Good morning. Shalom. Welcome back to Flipping Pages, Stirring Sauces. And if it is your first time here, welcome. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It has been a while, but I've been busy spending a lot of time on the inside, focusing on my spiritual and physical growth. I've also been spending a lot of time with my mom, making new memories and sharing old ones. Back in 2022, I told all of you that I was on a journey. I am still on that journey, and I'm loving my spiritual growth. Spending time in this spiritual realm and experiencing that spiritual energy is so much more exciting and interesting than spending time in the physical realm. Starting back in 2020, all the way up to late 2023 and early 2024, I spoke about all of what is currently going on in the world. I spoke about the implosion of Babylon, and we have that with the migrants and everything else that's going wrong in Babylon. I spoke about the downfall of Charles and William Windsor, Andrew Holness, and Justin Trudeau. I also spoke about the rise of Africa. And I just want to say that more countries will be joining the Sahel Alliance shortly. And France is on its way to becoming less than what they refer to as a third world country. I do not have any more to say on those matters, because if you go back and look at my old videos, you will see that everything that is going on in the world right now was already addressed. What I do want to talk about is, what is a real woman? These days, everywhere I turn, I hear men bashing women, and I hear women bashing men. I do not subscribe to either party. And besides, I love men. It begs the question though, what is a real woman? I've been told many times by men that I'm a real woman and that I don't need to do anything in order to express my femininity. They tell me that they just want to sit down with me over a cup of coffee and listen to me talk, admire my smile, and hear me laugh. Most often these men approach me when I'm out and about in a pair of old beat up stressed jeans, t-shirt, flip-flops, and a hanky on my head. On the flip side, when I'm all made up and dressed up, I will see men looking at me, but very rarely do they approach me. Last year around this time, I was at a local grocery store, all dressed up and fully made up. And I noticed a man, probably around my age, and he kept looking at me, but he didn't say anything. And even when he was getting into his car, he kept looking at me. I pretended not to notice. The next week I went back to the grocery store and I was wearing my jeans, my t-shirt, and my hanky on my head. I had finished my shopping and I was putting my gloves that I use when I'm out in public back into the trunk of my car. And he approached me and asked me if I was going to tell him my name or give him my phone number. I didn't agree to do either one. Anyway, he pushed the conversation and we ended up talking for 4 hours in the parking lot. I wanted to know why he had not approached me the time before when he had seen me. And he explained to me that he thought I was high maintenance, unapproachable, too independent, and would probably not even have acknowledged him if he said hello. I'm not like that. I would have acknowledged him. I asked him what had changed to cause him to be so bold in approaching me the second time around. He said that I seemed more relaxed and he was listening to my interaction with the cashier. He thought that I was very polite in my interaction with the cashier and that I was not as confident in my strides as I walked to my car. Oh my goodness. He invited me out for coffee. I declined because I didn't want to waste his time and I didn't want him to waste my time. We had a lot in common. We even had similar business ideas. I thought he was just saying my ideas were good just to impress me. But when he showed me his business plan, I realized that he was being genuine in bringing his ideas to life. When a man invites you for coffee, it means that he is only willing to spend the bare minimum to get to know you. If he invites you for dinner, it means that he doesn't mind spending a little money to get to know you. We spent 4 hours for free getting to know each other in the parking lot. And by the end of the conversation, I knew that his invitation would be for coffee, not for dinner. Either way, I would have declined the invitation because I wasn't interested in a friendship or a relationship with him. I was honest with him about that. He wanted a business relationship with me because he liked my ideas and I liked some of his ideas. We tried the business thing, but it didn't work because his idea of doing business was for me to do all of the work while he socialized, not network, but socialized with a drink in his hand. I didn't lose money, but I didn't make money either. I have resolved to pursue my business interests on my own. Men often ask, what does a woman bring to the table? We bring just as much as a man, sometimes even more than a man. But the man is so busy looking at small things that he misses the big picture, the tangibles, and the worth of a woman. Insecure, arrogant men demean women in order to foster the illusion of making themselves look better, to portray an air of superiority because they have a few coins to rub together. Are they real men or a bag of hot hair? The BOA have insecure women going to bed in their makeup, believing that in order to be attractive, they must get Brazilian butt lifts, breast augmentations, plastic surgery, wear wigs and weaves, and that they must share him with other women. The BOHA love vanity, fakeness, and would not know what to do with a real woman if she smiled at him. A lot of them walk down the aisle, never knowing what the woman they are about to marry really looks like. This is me, no makeup, raw, me. Real men love real women. Real men respect real women. Real men will invest time to get to know a woman, and it doesn't have to cost him anything except a walk in the park, a drive down a country road, a walk along the seashore, some time planting a garden together, a couple of hours at the gym, a day by the river skipping rocks, cooking a meal together, and if the environment allows, going skinny dipping together. If you're not that bold, keep your bathing suit on. Real men love real breasts, although at my age, they're in competition to see which one can get to my ankle first. Real men love to kiss real lips and play in real natural hair. One of the biggest turnoff for a man is when he tries to play in a woman's hair and she grabs her head. Oh, baby, don't mess my hair up. Sometimes he pays for that damn hairstyle and he can't even enjoy it by playing in it. Real men love to caress real backsides. They want to suck real breasts and stick their tongues into real belly buttons. They like eyelashes that do not look like they are about to take off down a runway. If you like having long nails, wear rubber gloves. I like long nails, so I have long nails over here. And but I cook, so I wear rubber gloves. And in order for a woman to wash properly, she cannot have long nails. These nails are too long for washing properly. So if you look at this hand, these nails are much shorter. So this hand is used for washing, because us females, we have crevices and curves and places that we have to get into in order to clean properly. So real men loves when real women smell clean and fresh, and real women loves when men smell clean and fresh, because real men too, if they don't wash properly, can have that unattractive smell. Real women practice good oral hygiene and go to the dentist on a regular basis. So does real men. Real women and real men grow their relationships on a spiritual, emotional, physical, financial basis, and they work and build together. They have mutual trust, honesty, and respect. If it is not your phone, do not search it. If it is not your wallet, do not search it. If it is not your purse, do not search it. If you do not trust each other, then you shouldn't be together. Real relationships are based on trust, and once that trust is broken, it can never be put back together, no matter how hard you try. There are real women and real men out there, but they are often alone and overlooked, because like fine wine, they are rare and dusty. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I give you my peace. I give you my ahab. Until next time, shalom.